Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a unique one because I have yet to see another video on the internet that poses this same question. I'm sure it's out there. I'm not scouring the internet necessarily looking for it, but I figured I would pose the question of what are the origins, what's the history of your gamer tag? Because as we grow as gamers, as our tastes change and we become more sophisticated as gamers, we tend to evolve our gamer tag. So I wanted to go today over my story, the evolution of my gamer tag, but this isn't just about me. I want you guys in the comments letting me know your story. It doesn't matter how boring it might be. It doesn't matter if it's not as detailed or as lengthy as my story, but it's an interesting thing to think about. So without further ado, let's get into my story. So as a young kid, playing on the NES, the SNES, the Genesis, and up until the 64, my gamer tag, quotation mark, I guess, gamer tag, I don't know. It was always in most arcade games where you got to put your little 3-letter initials or whatever, and I always used to put Ace. That is the first gamer tag I ever had. That is what I will consider a gamer tag. And then once the Dreamcast came out, I was getting a little older, and the Ace thing, I was like, that's too kiddie. I had to shed those wings and think of something new, and Nomad became my gamer tag, if you will. But that was short-lived because that gamer tag evolved to Nomadic Gamer. I thought I was so clever. I thought I was the smartest kid on the planet because I'd come up with this name, Nomadic Gamer. I'm not a, because, oh my god, back in school, everyone knew me as the Nintendo fan. So sometimes people would come to me for advice, and sometimes people would pick on me. It's kind of a rough life being a Nintendo fan sometimes. But I came up with this name, and I thought I was so clever because I encompass everything. I listen to I love every game, which wasn't the case. I was a huge Sony hater back in the day because the Dreamcast got demolished by themselves and by Sony, a combination, if you will. Anyway, that brings me to my first PC experience. I was going off to college, I had gotten a laptop to do my schoolwork on, and I was introduced to Counter-Strike. That's where my next gamer tag came into play. And I was a fan of Wesley Snipes, it was a shooting game, so boom, Snipes. I just kept it at Snipes. It was simple, it was easy. And on my return from college, that was when I got my nicer PC, that was when Half-Life 3 came out, and so I invested a lot of time into PC gaming for probably about 7 months to a year, until my PC fried. And through this experience, I met some really cool people and started a little community gaming with them. But there was one person in particular that I befriended, and after months and months of us playing, becoming close, he started calling me Snipey. It was just it was a little bit more flowy, it was a little bit more cool, and that stuck. It stuck almost immediately, and I was from then on known as Snipey. I changed my gamer tag and everything. But then I wasn't quite satisfied. I don't know what it was, but I just decided to add the Senor in front, and it just had such a click and flow to it that I was forever changed. Senor Snipey. I love my gamer tag, I'm not gonna lie. I love it. I've gotten compliments over it. I think it's fantastic. So there you go, guys. That is the evolution, how I became Senor Snipey. Let me know down in the comments what your story is. I wanna know. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you aren't already. Tell a friend if you are. And I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys.